Yeah, sound. Sorry. Hello. Oh man, just got a lot going on this morning. I was just running around. I'm just trying to get a bunch of shit done before I started. I saw my stylist yesterday. She gave me a nice haircut and a little trim. How's everybody doing today? Woo! Thanks for the sub, Formal Yeti, my favorite of all the Yetis. You don't want to hang out with an informal Yeti, not to be stuffy, but you know, they can be a bit loose. Stash is looking spiffy. Oh, thanks. My wife cut it yesterday when I was getting my hair cut by her. I suspect because Leonardo DiCaprio has a mustache right now and she's in love with him. So, you know, not that I'm in any way similar to him in any way. Well, other than we're both reasonably aged adult men, but, you know, living vicariously, I think. D. Scrolly said, I like to picture my Yeti with a tuxedo shirt. It says formal, but I still came to party. I like that. Can I get myself to leave the house? Gonna be late for work, but I stayed late yesterday. So there you go. I'm blown away by the shout out to the 98th Regiment in the 98th episode. I didn't realize that it was 9898, I don't think, but I was excited to talk about it. I thought that was so cool. I thought that was so much cooler than the other guys did. Thank you for the sub, Holoscal. Had a Gavin situation, apparently. Moved my grill to the curb because I'm getting a new one. I guess some squirrels made their home in it. Oh, yeah. Can't stay long today, Marnette says, but a quick update. The place my buddy told me to apply has scheduled me for an interview tomorrow. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that's exciting. That's fucking exciting. You know what else is exciting? Everything we're going to do today. Got a lot to fuck around with. Let me get my game loaded in the background. Sorry, I was all set. I sat down and I was all ready to go, and then I realized I needed to do a thumbnail for Nick real fast, and then that took longer than I thought. And here we are. Good morning, Connor the Barb. Good morning, Imaginary Waffle Iron. I had some waffles this morning. Close to selling your house today? No double mortgage? Hell yeah, Golden Junko. That's awesome. After I'm done with here, I'm going to go through the pre-approval process to get a loan. Not that I have a house or anything, but just so that if and when we do find a house, we'll be ready to go, have the letter in hand. So I'm going to spend a stressful 45 minutes when I get done with y'all on the phone with a banker, filling out forms and applications so that I can be pre-approved for a loan, just in case I ever find a house. Thank you, Yearnin' for a Gurnin. You guys. See you later, Regulation Moon Girl. For Austin or Detroit or wherever. Exactly. Yeah, for Austin or Detroit or wherever. It's quickly becoming my favorite to listen to while I open the Burger Co. Hell yeah, Drew. It's all because I've been looking actively in Michigan for 3 years now, a little over 3 years now, and we just haven't found anything yet. And I'm starting to get a little disheartened, but we're still trying, you know. There's no hurry, though. But I also just started looking in Austin just for the hell of it, or Emily did, and she found a place last weekend, and we fell in love with it, and we went and we toured it, and we wanted to put an offer in, but before I could get before I could talk to my banker, somebody else had already put an offer in and bought it. So we decided that it, just in case, it'd be better to have a letter in hand. I'm gonna go through that shit. What's up, Sammy? Hello, Toledo. Geoff, you seem like the kind to have enjoyed watching House Hunters before the market has gone the way it has. And you know those memes of like the couple is like a professional butterfly therapist. Hold on, the chat keeps moving. And the other one is employed, and yet they have a budget of $600,000. But when you go house hunting, do you realize that the people who don't know your job sound like one of these kind? Yeah. When Mark's asking if my job sounds fake when I go to buy a house. Yes, not as much anymore. It used to be very difficult to explain in a way that made people think I wasn't full of shit what I did. Now I just say I'm a podcaster, and everybody knows what a podcast is. Nobody thinks it makes money, so they're like, "Yeah, but you wanted to buy this house," and I'm like, Yeah, I know. It's okay. And then so now I have the conversation I have now is like, is your day job? And you're like, well, yeah, yeah. And they go, oh, you make money at that? And you go, not everybody. Some of us, the lucky ones, you know. Thank you, Salty Stick. I'm part owner of a production company. Yeah, I don't do that anymore, Marnette. That's a can of worms because then they go, oh, I've had this conversation a million times. Yeah, I co-founded a production company 15 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever it was, you know. And so now I'm just like, I say stuff like, now I'm just you know, like half retired. They keep me around for historical reasons or whatever. That's what I used to say for Rooster Teeth, and they'd go, oh, cool. What productions? And then you go, you got two routes. You could go, oh, Red versus Blue, The Strangerhood, Ruby, Achievement Hunter, Let's Play, you know, Laser Team. You can go that, and they go, I don't know. I've never heard of anything that you've made. And then you go, or they go, it's a bunch of video game related stuff, internet comedy stuff, and they go, oh, so neither one's good. I never say production company anymore. That was the worst. Because then you got to like feel like you're justifying your productions to a stranger who's never heard of them and doesn't want to watch them. You know, Reacher, I made a movie with that guy. Although I had nothing to do with that movie, so I can't even say that. My company did. We put our house up for sale because our friends are leaving the state. And we loved their house. We made an offer contingent on the sale of our house at their asking price. They accepted a cash offer of $900 over asking. So here we are with our house on the market in the chaos of the war that's the constant question of take it down or keep it up. Yeah. Hey, first time chatter, Cosmonaut Comrade says, hey, Geoff, was wondering if there's anywhere you and Eric give music recommendations, like the old non-canon GMG episodes. Found some great bands from you guys. No, not really. I used to give music recommendations on my personal podcast, So All Right, which I have ended, but there are still 125 episodes up. I did a song of the episode for, I think, every episode, almost every episode, if I missed one here or there. And so there's like 125 recommendations there. Eric and I don't do any kind of content together like that right now. He has been encouraging me to do like a DJ set on Twitch, but I just don't understand the legality of it. If I could spin records here or just play music via Spotify and we could all listen to it, I think that'd be really cool. Just play like a DJ for a little bit, but I just don't want to get my account flagged or taken down. I don't want to get in trouble, so I've not really pursued it in any kind of real way. You're still in 2024? Well, 2026 is going to get you, I'm afraid. As far as music, other places, other outlets for that, the chat has been making me give a song of the stream every day, so I'll probably have to do that before it's over today. You know what? I had one yesterday. What was that? Oh well, it's gone now. I almost had it back there. Is there a command? The time command gives it's 8:08 a.m. for me. It's 8:08 a.m. and the Red Wings lost last night. Mark finished that audiobook and he's starting on his third audiobook in the last 10 days. Hell yeah, Mark. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations on the stream, Folkface. Stream streak. Couldn't get that out. Thank you so much. God, what was that song? What was that song? You didn't, fuckface. That was just funny. Braxterman fucking called me yesterday. I tried to answer. I was on my phone driving. I was in my car driving, and I saw it. And I tried to answer it. I thought I did, but there was nobody there when I picked up. This will be my first Warhammer 40K book. Wait a minute. Have you not read Horus Heresy? Or is that different? Do you have any new metal recommendations? Thank you for the sub, Butch. Man, that's music locked in a time for me. And I don't know what historically would be considered new metal. You know, like at the time, a lot of bands like Boy Sets Fire and oh god, all those Victory bands. who I wouldn't consider new metal, but were playing shows with other new metal bands, you know? Snapcase, bands like that, Orange 9mm. But, oh, shit, thank you, Walmart brand cereal. Thank you so much. That's fucking awesome of you. I really appreciate that. And so does Preach the Frog and Linear Happiness and the others. So Horus Heresy is technically Warhammer 30K. Ah, gotcha. So you're more of a Warhammer 30K guy, honestly. So anyway, but for a strict new metal band, how about Fury of Five? I liked that band a lot. I interviewed them once. They're nice guys. They're big mountain bikers. I wanted to go mountain biking with them, but it never happened. But yeah, Fury of Five. They were, I believe, a Jersey band. I'm sure they're long gone. You should check out a musician called Royce. She's old Irish grieving in her music, known as keening. Huh. You just love Warhammer by and large. Yeah, but you love 30K a little bit more. Check out Highly Suspect. I didn't get a chance to do any stretching this morning. So I'm going to be creaky. Do you ever wonder how many people are here that have been fans for 20 plus years? You remember the Bleep Bloop announcing Achievement Hunter? Been around for a while. Oh. Thank you, Blue Vixen. That's a good question. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I feel like I'm the only one that's old. I'm about 5 books into the Horus Heresy now, and I've read the Eisenhorn books. Those are 40K. Haven't been let down yet. $0 to grow back that mustache. I have no interest, and I don't think my wife would put up with it. Cubbies gave PCA a fat extension. Yeah. Well, you got to hold on to him. He's your future. Mark accidentally posted some pictures of his audiobook listening history in the mod chat and let it really sink in for me that I document just how much I've consumed. Hello. What's up, Ringa? Pete Crow Armstrong. Man, what was that song of the episode? Oh, I'm getting it back. Yeah. Okay. I got it. Because it just came on. I was getting my hair cut yesterday at Emily's salon, and it came on the radio, and I thought that was cool. Not the radio, but it came on their playlist, and I thought that was cool because I don't know who programs the music there, maybe Vanessa, but you don't expect to hear songs you really like at like a salon, even if it's your wife's salon, you know? One Time Angels was yesterday. Yeah. Today it is going to be, we get out of the way early so you guys can leave if you were just sticking around for it. Today is going to be one of my favorite songs called Drover by Bill Callahan. I saw Bill Callahan. I've seen him twice. He lives in Austin. I've only seen him twice. He doesn't play in Austin a lot. One year, Emily and Millie, for a vacation, took me for my birthday. They took me out to Big Sur. This would have been maybe 6-7 years ago. They took me up to Big Sur to see Bill Callahan perform live at the Henry Miller Library. If you don't know where the Henry Miller Library is, it was a house he lived in Big Sur, in the middle of nowhere, like a little 1,000 square foot, 1,200 square foot house. Thank you, Salty Sticks, so much. Fuck yeah. Of all the sticks, you're the saltiest. And they turned that little house into a library that you can go in and buy. I told a story about it once, about how I farted in it on accident when I was touring it, and everybody looked at me. But anyway, he played a concert there outside on the grounds of that Henry Miller Library to maybe 100 people, and in the woods, and it was August, and it was windy, and kind of wasn't stormy, but it was just kind of this ominous night, and he has just this ethereal sound to him, and it was a transformative experience, probably the best experience I've ever had live in my life, and I don't think I'll ever replicate it. So there you go. And that song was the crescendo of the night. It felt like it lasted forever, and I felt like it was wild. Transformative is the way I would describe it for sure. Thank you, Egg McGutbomb. Appreciate that. Also, a lot different from a lot of the other music I recommend here. I know the Phillies and the Yankees both do spring training in Tampa Bay area. I was wondering what other teams come down here for spring training. About half of them, Mark. Half of the teams go down Like essentially the East Coast teams go down to Florida for the Grapefruit League, and then the West Coast teams go to Arizona for the Cactus League. So I'd say about half the teams go to Florida. I think Detroit does. Yankees. Yeah, probably about 15 teams. Happy Wednesday. Subbed from Mark's stomach. It's possible that they did that. Cardinals do, yeah. I can taste the hot dogs already. I'm excited about opening day as well. Long live Clutch My Pearls. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Should we here's what I want to do today. I want to play TCG Card Simulator, obviously, but I wanted to weave a couple other things in. Oh, and also mods, can you let me know when it's 10:30? I got a hard out today. I'll try to keep it up to myself, but sometimes when I get caught in the content, it changes. Being in content sometimes in the moment, it changes my priorities, and I can't miss this call with this guy, so I need to probably knock off about 10:30 today. What is your favorite card in your collection? Probably that's a good question, technically, and I don't know. Probably some Marcus Smart cards, some that I have. The audience has sent me a couple of really nice 101 printing plate Marcus Smarts. Those are really wonderful. My Billy Ripken fuckface card. I got some vintage that's all really cool, but I don't know how attached to it I am yet. You know. Have you heard the Basement Yard has deemed themselves the hot dog podcast? Yeah, they can try. We're a hamburger pot. What? We're a hamburger podcast this year. Couldn't get that out. Played one of the new maps yesterday in Roadcraft. How was it? Gavin's take on Transformers is something else. My wife says you guys are the hot dog podcast. I'll take it. Eat the pencil shirt, and it inspired me to make my jobs marquee get your burger count up. There are 2 Lord of the Ring movies coming out, and Stephen Colbert is co-writing one of them. Weird. They were cars in space, too. I agree. You can be 2 different things and still be one of those 2 things. If I can get inside of you and drive you around, you're a car. If this became a paella podcast, probably 3, 2. I don't like paella. I'd try it once and I'd try it again and that'd be it. Have you guys ever done a regulation community census? No, I don't think so. I love Florida and Tampa Bay so much, it pisses me the fuck off that we have ghouls running this shit and probably going to continue running this shit for my whole lifetime. Yeah. Aren't they aliens, though, and not robots? Aliens can be robots. I'm not a movie guy, but thanks for the info. I need to get my ceviche count up. Muscle Taco spent most of last night sewing star patches in my son's Taekwondo uniform. Hell yeah. That's cool. I took Tang Sudo when I was a kid, which is a different flavor, and that was I felt so cool wearing that uniform. And when you get a new belt or a new half belt or a patch, that was the best. Alien robots that turn into cars. Exactly. Like how I'm a comedian and a podcaster. I can be 2 different things at once. And a mustache guy. All right, so anyway, we're going to play the game today. I also want to do a little show and tell real fast because I'm excited about some stuff I got in. And then also I wanted to try a new segment. Maybe about halfway through. We'll try this segment. It's 8:19. We need to get to going, though. Nope. Yep. All right. All right. We need to stock up badly. With $3,900, we need packs of a pack of orange. Shit. Shit. Oh, shit. I'll just assume I need all of this. Was it red? It was blue. Yeah, let's do blue. I think it was blue. Yeah. The one thing about this wild, wild country takes a strong, strong, breaks a strong, strong mind. We're gonna have helper talk today. Look, we looked into it yesterday. We looked into it hard. We determined that we are not ready financially for a helper. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to the business right now. To be able to afford a helper that would be helpful, I think it's just out of our reach right now. Do you wish the game had more of a focus on sports cards over being a Pokemon knockoff? Yeah, I couldn't give two shits about Pokemon. Or TCGs in general. Not my flavor, not my bag. So I would much rather be playing this if it was sports card shop simulator. But that's not available to me, so I'm going to play this and be happy to do it. I do enjoy it, and I'm just going to become a Tetramon fan. There you go. I think Emily and I might do a Pokopia stream tonight. She's getting off work a little early today, hopefully, and so I'll put you right here for right now. So that tonight might be the first night we're able to get back to it. Thank you for the sub, Mr. Sister Fister. Mr. Sister Fista. Good morning. Just popping in the sub as I take off. Do you know if there's a community burger count? There is, I believe. Maybe on Regulation Fan or one of those sites. You can't stop playing Pokopia either? Yeah. She's really excited to get back to it, and I'm excited to watch her play it. Is that not that? No. Is that that? Yeah. Yeah, one thing about this wild, wild country takes a strong, strong, breaks a strong, strong mind. God, Bill Callahan's so fucking good. Or at least the era of Bill Callahan that I'm into is so fucking good. I wish I liked his new stuff as much as I liked his stuff from that era. Be hard to do based on real players. You do makeup players, be just as fun. I'll be happy with made-up players. I mean, I'm happy with made-up players in my big league baseball in those games, you know? Anything less makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. Andrew is at 60 burgers. Is that what he said? Or is that what the sign said? I'm at... I don't think that's his number right now. I think his number is different. I'm at 61. So... I had 2 burgers. I had 2 McDonald's cheeseburgers for lunch yesterday. Which put me at 61. Yeah, I'm way past that. Do I watch any other... You're not talking to me, are you talking to Mark the Frog? These fucking guys. It's queuing up. I can't wait to get in here. They're addicted to savings. All right. Get some dice. I need you to sell out so I can replace you. Okay, red die. And honestly, that's probably good. Put you here. Needs to be. I just want to sell the cards anyway, you know. All right, you here, and then we'll buy some red die. Actually, let's just let it. No, it's only one. We'll do it. $68 for dice. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. I think we need to find some. We need to stock some cards, which means we need to break some cards. Let's take you. $0.08. 6 cents. Wonder what the lowest value card we can get today is. So far, we're at 6 cents. What's for lunch today? Whew. I'll be working through lunch today, I think. So we'll see. Yeah, right into that meeting with the financial guy after this, or the bank. I wish not even a financial guy. Oh, booyah. That's nice. But the bank guy. And then dude, I had such a good day yesterday. I ran so many errands yesterday for regulation. I went and bought like 12 picture frames for all the different size pictures and stuff that I want to hang around the office. I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday, but I'll go in today and I'll hang all that stuff. Did a bunch of post office work for the office yesterday. I went to Home Depot and I bought buckets and a stick. And then I went to Michael's and I bought green and purple dye and a dye fixer, and I think I have everything ready to make the Gerbil jacket now. I think I'm 100% ready to make the Gerbil jacket for golf, so I might try that this weekend or maybe at work on Friday. Very excited about that. And so after I'm done here, I'm going to go to the office and I'm going to frame pictures. I'll probably do that instead of eat. 3 cents, by the way. That was the lowest one we've had so far. 3 cents. We paused it on the 3 cent one. I forgot to say it. So definitely no stream on Thursday. Not tomorrow. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to probably do a Thursday stream next week, though. Like an additional evening stream. Maybe. It won't be an illegal. It'll be more like playing with some old friends. We'll see. I think something's in the works there. Okay. Dick, put it down. And then just two over here. I'll use this little guy. And this guy would be good. We got mixed graded, ungraded, expensive. Let's not forget, we have a $6,500 card, which I think will be the highest value card we've ever sold. I think we've also sold a low $6,000 card. So, oof, that might have been too hot. No, it's fine. And so I think this will break the record, not by much, but I think it will break the record. Okay. New and improved store. We now have 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tables. Supposedly I can put it outside. I can. Can't put it over the closed sun. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I think that's... That's pretty cool. Sadly, got to run. We'll see you later, Crimson Shade. How excited are you that a game called Crimson Desert just came out? It's half you. You mean 300, right? Dude, you scared me when you said 30,000. Okay, let's go ahead and start. And then the 30,000 people will show up. Who Let the Rats Out is a $25,000 card for sale. I think every single one of the Warhammer miniatures I own is older than me by at least 4 years. Hell yeah, Mark. How did you sneak by the smells? My system's not perfect. It's good, but not great. Man, I watched a movie yesterday evening that I enjoyed so much. I have been going through, since So All Right ended, I don't really have a place to talk about it, so I can just talk about it here. I have been on a kick. Right before I ended So All Right, I got on a big ninja kick from like my childhood 80s ninja movies. The next thing that I have dovetailed that into is obscure 70s horror films. And there's just something about... There's just something about the tonal quality of 35mm film shot at that time. There's a saturation to the color, and there is a depth of contrast that I find to be so visually appealing. I just want to watch. Oh shit! Thank you, Cat Sally. Thank you so much. I keep wanting to watch film from that era. There's just something engrossing about the way it looks to me, and I just feel like something's lost in today's time. But I watched a movie yesterday from 1971 called Let's Scare Jessica to Death. I recommend it. It's weird, but it's good. It's interesting. I don't want to say much more about it because it's meant to be a little opaque, I guess, until the end. And then I think it's pretty straightforward. But you're not 100% sure what's going on as you're watching it. I don't want to spoil that. But shit, man. It's a good-looking movie. It's a creepy movie. Definitely creepy movie. I wouldn't say scary, but creepy. Short. I think it's only about an hour and 45. And just really, really good. Not like the best movie you've ever seen or anything, but good. Anyway, if you've never seen it, Let's Scare Jessica to Death, and you're looking for a kind of a low-budget, psychological, not even sort of psychological, indie horror, I don't even know if it was indie, 70s horror film. That's a good one. It also has the only person I recognized in it was the lady who plays the girl in white that Jessica keeps seeing at the cemetery, just in a dress, barefoot. I won't say too much more about it. That lady, she's like a girl in this, maybe like a young teenager, but she goes on to be a pretty big character in Rockford Files. And I was like, God, I wish I could do that. It was cool to see her because I recognized her immediately as the lawyer in Rockford Files, and then she's been in some other stuff. I've seen her. Been a lot. She plays a lawyer in a lot of stuff in the 80s. And she was a recurring character doing that somewhere else as well. And I thought that was cool to see her because I always liked her and stuff. But I can't think of her name. Gretchen something. You guys talking about Gooftown cards and whatnot? I fucked that up. The Cat's Alley says, sorry if it's inappropriate to ask here. Did the regulation crew lose interest in Roadcraft? Okay, so let me answer that for you, Cat's Alley, because I think it's a great question. Gretchen Corbett. Thank you, Malignant Slutrot. That is absolutely Gretchen Corbett. Yeah, she had a great TV career. I seem to have an audio issue. What's my audio issue? SnowRunner's buggy. I fell in love with Roadcraft, and I did, I don't know, 50 or 60 streams here on it. Thank you for the sub, John. No issue? Okay. The guys and I played, I think, 1 or 2 episodes in it, and I'm down to play it whenever, but I think that they didn't lose interest in it. They just never had interest in it. And so it's one of those things where, and the way it works in regulation is we try to only focus on things that the majority are interested in, want to play. And so to play more Roadcraft would have required me to do a lot of like encouraging and pushing, not in a bad way, but I just don't want to. If the momentum's not already there, there's so many other things to do or to play where the momentum is there that I just, path of least resistance. I'm sure we'll go back around to Roadcraft at some point. I will return to it. I need to finish it, and then I need to play the DLC. And so there will be a point where this stream goes from gas station simulator or supermarket simulator or power wash simulator or bolt gun or TCG card shop simulator or barn finders, pivots back into Roadcraft. And God help us when I get stuck back into that game again. That'll be another 30 episodes probably, but it's ebbs and flows. I've been playing those games off and on for so many years now. You got to take breaks. I do mean bolt gun. You knew what I meant. I was just abbreviating. I'm not recommending we play the Disney adaptation video game of the movie Bolt. I don't even know if it was a Disney movie, but I think it wasn't. Until you find Retro Rewind. Yeah, there's another one that I need to play. It's on the list. Looking forward to Roadside Research. Me too. I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. Did that guy stink? How are the stinks getting past? Hold on. They should not be able to walk through that. Thank you. Who? Love to see that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the exact change. That's my favorite kind of change. And $25 belongs to you, as well as those cards. Take care of them. I'll take care of you. Thank you so much. Hey, it's the red guy. What's up, red guy? Warm legs, cold arms today, huh? I hear you. You're my favorite person ever. Thank you. Dog food for Victor tonight. Do one thing about this. Wild, wild country takes a strong, breaks a strong, strong mind. Anything less makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. Just in time to help this guy out. Thank you so much. Hello. Red packs for you today, huh? Good luck. Thank you so much. What do we got? We spent a lot of money. But that's okay. Because, can I? Yes. Let's just go ahead and go straight to it. I'm gonna do something I've never... I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'll pay for fast service. I'm not paying $1,500 service, but I'll pay 4-day service for that one, just to see. That's exciting. Okay. And here we go. Thank you so much. You can have them set up a speak command for mods only that does I don't know what any of that shit means. PSA 10 coming in hot. Let's fucking hope so, huh? Dude, come on. I'll give you $4.90 for it. All right. $9? Just the pigs? Okay. I might go swimming today, this afternoon. Siri, what's the temperature today?
The high temperature today, 8 degrees Fahrenheit, and the low will be 69 degrees Fahrenheit.
69. Hell yeah, dude. I think I am gonna go swimming today. Oh, okay. Can't keep up. Anything less makes me feel like wasting my time. All right. Like that's just free goodwill for cheap cards. Oh wait, you're gonna buy something? Okie dokie. Ooh, you really are. You were not fucking around. All right. Speaking of fucking around, I thought there was another card in here that I wanted to sell. Was it a Destiny card? It was. Okay. What you got? 95 bucks. Okay. Send that off to grade, probably. Send that off to grade, probably. Woo! A second to breathe. What a day, huh? Chuckling at 69. That's the low today. So it's going to be, what, in the 80s, it said? Perfect swimming weather. Which means I might have a late lunch by the pool, the place I go that we're Inland members and we swim at since we don't have our own pool. They have a pretty good club sandwich. So I'm going to get, assuming I haven't eaten by the time we go swimming, and then we do go swimming, I'm going to eat a nice club sandwich for lunch today and some fucking really solid french fries. And then read Horus Heresy in a pool. Man, I took the day off Horus yesterday to focus on Infinite Jest. Yesterday was one of those days, or I think I listened to 2 chapters of Infinite Jest that I just didn't absorb and had to go back and listen to again. I just couldn't focus on it yesterday. Hot honey halloumi bagel for lunch. That sounds delicious. 34 in northern Michigan. Ugh. Yeah, Emily, during spring break this week in Austin, or it was last week, so Millie was home, and Emily's dad sent us a video of their front yard. It was snowing in Michigan, and we were going for a bike ride. And I was like, ugh. Am I sure I want to listen to Michigan? Move to Michigan? Whoa, thank you, Mikey Blue. Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. I have to go now. Take care. See you later, Twitcher. You gonna miss all the Mr. Sister Fista? Thank you so much. Oh yeah, dude, I'll give you 260. Fucking happily. It's a great card. Thank you. After the end of the day, I think we'll do something. We'll do something. I got some new Geoff merch in that I was going to show you guys, which I guess is self-serving because I'm trying to sell it. So it's really me trying to get you to buy it. But I'm more just excited about how it turned out, and I just wanted to show it off to somebody. Do I see the video of Alan Richardson beating up his neighbor? I did. I saw the whole thing. I saw his version of it too. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how you can jump in front of a moving motorcycle and not expect to get your ass beat. I thought he showed tremendous restraint with that dude until he didn't have a choice. It was absolutely ridiculous. Dude clearly had some fucking problems. His neighbor. People are fucking unhinged. Okay. Can I take a second of your life to show you some stuff that came in I'm very excited about? This is not a new item. This is just a new colorway for an existing item. Got a different hat in. Isn't that nice? You can get that right now. You don't have to, but you can. Let's see how that fits. I haven't actually worn it yet. That's good, right? I'm gonna wear that for the rest of the day. Then I got a new colorway on Mind Palace. That's cool. I like the blue. Want to get some color in the mix. It's all black and white shirts, you know? Not trying to... All right, and then these are all new. These aren't for sale yet, but let me know what you think. I'll probably put them on sale in the store this weekend. Okay. I have a white version of this. I made a second version just because I wanted to see. You guys remember that life is too short to give a shit thing I did? Well, as I'm older now, I think life's just too short. So I amended it and I made this. It just says life's too short in the same font. And this is available in white as well, which I think is cute. Oh, I can full screen. Yeah, let's do that. Isn't that cute? Life's too short. And I got it in white as well. I think maybe a couple other colors. And this bad boy. I think that's pretty neat. This was always one of my favorites back in the day. And then the thing I'm maybe most excited about, which isn't out. I've been wearing it in black, but I got a couple other colors too. And I just really like this. I really like these comfort colors, but I really like the feel of this one in particular. Making the pocket tees again. They're not embroidered, they're printed. But oh, my camera froze, of course. They're not embroidered, they're printed, but I just think this it looks pretty good. And this shirt is just so nice. So anyway, I'll probably put those on sale this weekend. But I really like that color, that kind of reddish color. I think pocket tees are underrated as shit too. I agree. So I think I added some new colorways to some existing stuff, like the Kind Lady hat. But I'm just jazzed about that. Oh, I guess I'm wearing this shirt, the black version of it. I didn't even realize. Yeah. Anyway, that's my show and tell portion of the stream. Thank you for putting up with it. Let's get back to price and cards. I wear a large in my shirts. I don't know why that matters to you. You're like, I don't know what size I am, and I tell you what size I am. As if that's helpful in any way whatsoever. Hello. What's up, secretly? I'm a cat. Hello. What you doing? Opening the door for big boy. We're gonna pokey Opie tonight. I did mention that. We're gonna Pokopia tonight. Emily and I. Chat says hi, Emily. And they like my mustache. I told them it was just because Leonardo DiCaprio has a mustache. See? Her first love. He may be her first love, but I'm her worst love. Do the shirts run kind of small, like regulation stuff? They're comfort colors. I think that if anything, they run a little big, but a little loose. But that's me. Life's too short. Might make a good baseball cap. Yeah, maybe I'll do that at some point. You miss Weekly Emily and Clutch My Pearls? I know. I know. She's the best. Very funny. So I'm excited to play Pokopia with her tonight. All right, we will box. Oh! Mail day's the best day. A 6? Oh, man. 7? Fucking lame. Get hosed on these. Wasting my time. All right, let me see what we got here. We're good. We're good on all this stuff. Don't need to fuck with any of this. Yeah, that's just bullshit. So it's just box, 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 box. Lewis, box, box, box. I always love the way the Mercedes team specifically would tell Lewis Hamilton to box. Box, box, box. Lewis, box, box, box. Don't need these. Oh, you know what? Can I take this box? I've been wanting to try this. Can I? Yes. Yes. This is great. That's great. Well, I've been wanting to do this. Okay. Oops. Good morning, Jeff and chat. Regulation Piano Man has arrived home after the airport trip that can only be described as analogous to Paradise Lost. Glad you made it home, Piano Man. It's a cruise. Working a cruise. Mark is running a mess of low-volt communication wire for pool equipment today. Very different from what I'm doing today. We have very different careers. I bet that would be fun to do. I'm going to live vicariously through Mark. Okay, I'm also going to spend some money. I'm going to spend some money on this. I'm going to buy this big one, and it's going to cost a lot of money. And we could have spent this money to... Look, we've already expanded. We expanded twice yesterday. Thinking about this. Yeah, I do want to do it. I do. I know what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm convincing myself that I know what I'm doing. And that I'm not being stupid right now. It's a lot of money. We made a lot of money and now we're going to spend it all immediately. But we got to invest in the future, right? Similar to what I'm doing, Mark. Telecom engineer installing some overhead fiber optic cables for broadband. Friends, we literally had to line up in the Houston airport basement to wait in security lines that snaked from E terminal to C terminal and back. Jesus Christ, man. It's getting real wackadoo out there. There you go. Put you here for now. Your wife's gonna get her gallbladder removed? Oh my god. I hope it goes well and easily and quickly, and there are no complications, and it is a very fast and comfortable recovery for her. I have no idea what goes into that. All right. Oh, we got the new ones. Shit. Where do I put these? You know what? I said I wasn't going to do that. I am going to open one of these, though. All right. I'm going to pop these bad boys in. Okay. Now, we need to do our tabletops. What do we need? Okay. The usual. You and you. Now, what new items should we carry? Should we carry a playmat? How about a purple playmat? Okay. We're getting a little bit ridiculous, but why not? And then I need to fill one more shelf with something new. Oh, I also need to buy more of you. What if we, instead of that, what if we added, is there anything fun here? Could put these back on the shelves for a day, or we could throw a new playmat down. No, we don't have the kind of money for that. We'll put these back on the shelves. We haven't been selling them for a minute. Okay. So we do have a couple new items. One new item. And one returning item. See you, Wongus. Have a good day, man. If I just want to say something about the past 5 or so episodes of Regulation that have been some of the best you've put out. Between Andrew's phone peaks and valleys and your Michigan story, I just think you've been churning out your best content yet. I love all that you guys do. Thanks. Thank you so much for saying that, Runaround Sue. I really do appreciate that. It's comforting to hear. It really is. I think a lot about our business and how to keep it healthy and successful. And I watched a healthy business, you know, slowly deteriorate over time, and audience sentiment. And I just, you know, do everything in my power to make sure that I don't repeat a lot of the mistakes that my previous company made in those respects. And so thank you. That means a lot to me. That's not right. You know, I don't really probably even need to do this. But I'm gonna. Is it this one? Yeah, I do need some of this. We love you, Geoff. As long as Gavin wants to do it, we'll stick around. Thank you. My mom had her gallbladder removed, and apparently there's a very rare possibility of having an extra duct the width of a hair that a surgeon can miss. Oh, my Lord. I hope that doesn't happen. Oh, I never bought that purple playmat. It's good that I went back in. Dumbass. Dumbass Geoff being a dumbass. I know. Customers are lining up. It's taking longer and longer to stock every day. We'll do both here because I don't have anything else to put there. I don't want to spend any more money. Spent so much money today already. Ridiculous amount of card shop money. I'm gonna look at the end of the day and it's gonna be fucking just blood red again, and I'm gonna psychologically, what's that gonna do to me? All right, price you. What do we think you cost? Market value is 21. Yeah, that's good. How about you? That seems good. I'm gonna put some stars out. Might as well, we got them. Definitely need you while we're here. Okay. It is 9:03. We got plenty of time. I'd like to open one of these because these are the new hotness. Let's see what we get. I mean, I know we've opened packs before, but we've never opened a box. We didn't have the $6,000 box license yet. Oh boy. Off to a great start. Hey, the mummy girl. Oh boy. You told a $10,000 item for $7,000 5 times this morning. Oh boy, that's a recipe for a rough day at work, huh? Money again. Okay, that's a decent pack. And this guy. Now we'll fill these last few holes. Oh, I guess I had a couple more than I thought. All right. Let's get some Destiny going. What do we got? 1, 2, I believe 3 is what we need. Nope, we need 4. That's all right. Get back to it. All right. Got a slot available. Deal with that later. Nothing to sell right now. Let me check on our smell machine. Good. Good. Might as well throw that in. Get rid of our smell box. Oh, fuck, I left boxes everywhere. You dumpster diving today, Mark? Wonder what the age demographic is? I don't know. I think it's older than Rooster Teeth was, but I don't really know. It's just the cool age is pretty good. It's pretty high. Shall we do this? And then we'll take a break and do something else for a few minutes. When we take a break from the store. 50 for me. Two extra fiberglass fish tapes. Absolutely clutch for today's job. Oh, hell yeah, Mark. When I was a tool repairman in high school, my previous life, I was an electronic, hydraulic, and pneumatic tool repairman, which was a job I quite loved, and the guy, Dean, wanted me to take the business over from him someday, but I decided to join the Army and leave the fuck up at Alabama. But when I was a tool repairman for a scrappy mom and pop tool repair shop in Alabama where we had to do anything we could to survive, we would do a lot of dumpster diving. We would have days when there was just nothing else to do, and he would keep me busy. Like if there was nothing to do, he would have me go into the back and pull nails out of old boards that he would save, and then straighten the nails and then resharpen them. Like I would hammer them out, grind them, and then put them in the resharpened nail section. Like the guy was as frugal as a person can be. But anyway, sometimes on certain days, and I always really loved it, we would go to construction sites and we would dumpster dive for old broken tools, and then we would take the tools back to the office and fix them or strip them for parts to fix other tools. And I would say that almost always worked out in his favor. Like, I think every time we dumpster dove, we found something of use. '30s are the best years of your life so far, way better than '20s. I agree. It gets better too. I mean, I can't speak for the '50s yet because I'm young in the tooth still, but I thought 40s were better than 30s, and 30s were definitely better than 20s. I imagine at some point that ceases to be the case, and you start to spiral down, but I'm not there yet. Give me a little bit more 50s time, I guess, but I agree. 30s is great, and 40s is better. So if you like your 30s, hold on. You're really going to like your 40s. What you got? '27 Club, be careful. It's a dangerous club to be a part of. 33's been the worst year of life. Oof. Sorry to hear that. I definitely had some of the worst years of my life in my 30s and 40s, but the overall has been, I mean, definitely the worst years of my life were in my 40s probably, but early 40s, but, or the worst times of my life. But overall, pretty great. Hell yeah, Weasel. Hell yeah. I'm glad you love it. Terrified of losing my freedom to be a dad, and now I can't imagine life any other way. Being a dad to a 1-year-old is the best. It never goes away, Junko. It never goes away, and it is and always will be the best. This also can be exhausting and frustrating and all those things, of course, but it is such an all-encompassing, wonderful thing to do, to give yourself over to caring for another human being like that. It's the best thing you can do. Hermel's 50, or Hermes 50. Hey, twins. I gotta say, I got laid off after 9 years. 19 years, so I can say it sucks so far. That fucking sucks, and I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it improves. Maybe... No way. Maybe this is an opportunity for rebirth in some way that will ultimately be to your benefit. And it's hard to see right now because you're in the middle of it, but you know, maybe. I hope so. Definitely exhausting at times. I mean, that doesn't go away either. My kid's 20, almost 21, and she can still be exhausting. Parenting her can still be exhausting. Anybody want to buy something? I know I'm exhausting. I know I'm exhausting too. Whew. All right. $8 is your change. Thank you so much. And 1, 2, 3 for thee. Matt Bragg says, I'm always going to give Matt a good deal, especially on a $2 card. Okay. My wife says I'm exhausting. Hello. Nah, we're good. That'd be $49. Thank you so much. That'll run you 17. Have a good game. You got a better deck now. Ooh. You too. You're going to pull that out and you're going to scare your competition. There you go. What's up, dude? Give you 75 bucks. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I should grade a mummy card and keep it for personal collection. It's so funny you say that. I was actually planning on doing it. I'm trying to collect a few mid-grade cards that I can get sent off here, like that $99 card I just bought or whatever. And I'm gonna do a submission, and I was gonna get a mummy card for my box here. How's it going in here? Pretty good. I like the tables could be fuller. Could the tables be fuller, please? I'd like it if the tables are fuller. Pulled an 11,000 card last night. Jesus, Chicken McThuggin. That's a great Chicken McThuggin. It. Great name. Did you miss anything? Nobody tell him. You did. It was just about you. So we feel awkward. Oh, I'd love to. Don't have it, though. Hey, it's picking up in here a little bit. I'll see you later, beautiful. To the salon? Yeah. Where are they? Just piled up by the stairs? Okay. Okay. To the salon. I'm gonna fucking forget that. And I don't want to forget that, but I think I'm gonna. Hey, what's up? Sarcasm. Emily, boom. You said Evil Dead was one of your favorite franchises. I said Evil Dead was my favorite franchise, I think. And I still think I'm good. As a matter of fact, I was just reading an online list of all of the Evil Dead content that's in comic book form and a timeline. It's like 3 different timelines of Evil Dead based on who owned the properties at the time that don't interact. But there's like 3 different, from what I can understand, 3 or maybe even 4 different Evil Dead timelines in comic book that you could get into, and hundreds of stories to read. And I was thinking briefly the other night about trying to collect all the Evil Dead related comics. Why not? Used to see Evil Dead comics at your local? Yeah. I used to have a bunch in my collection that disappeared. I would have had a pretty good start. I had all the old Dark Horse ones from when Army of Darkness came out. I held on to those all those years, and I have no idea what happened. Well, the whole thing's gone. Just wanted to say thanks for everything you do. I just got my first patch, tee, and coin, and they are amazing quality. The coin has a little scratch on the hole, so it has some character to it. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're meant to be used. They're character builders. If it hits 10:29 and he hasn't begun to wrap up, I'm calling it. You got to. You got to. But we have over an hour still. As soon as the day's over, we're going to switch gears for a second and try something different. Oh, right. You're not going to come to me. I got to come to you. Sure. decent day. Not an amazing day. Well, pretty lively in here. I haven't seen any purple playmats yet. Sure. Eric got a Snoopy lamp. He did. He absolutely did. You only watched the Evil Dead reboot and wasn't impressed. I still haven't seen it. I still haven't seen it. Evil Dead Rise, I believe it's called. Is it funny? The new Evil Dead movie? Evil Dead Rise? Well, it's not new. It's been out for a long time, but did you laugh? Was it funny? Because Evil Dead is a funny franchise. It is funnier than scary. That's what I love about it. Nine o'clock. All right. Take your time. It was not funny, just scary and gory. I'm going to sit down and watch it at some point, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I still need to finish Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 3. Now that I've finished Twin Peaks, I imagine I probably will. Although maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait a little longer into... A little longer. All right, boys. Let's get those lights. Is it bad? Oh, dude. That being said, we lost $5,000 today. We would have made $4,000 today. $4,100. It would have been profit, but we bought licenses like we do. All right, take a second. I'm gonna switch gears for a second. Somebody asked me. Can we just spirit bomb Bruce Campbell's cancer? No shit. Well, his fucking message said it's not the kind of cancer you treat, it's you cure, it's the kind you treat, which sounds bad. Evil Dead 2 is the best of the original series, of course. What are your thoughts on Twin Peaks overall? I think it's the greatest thing ever made. I'll spend the rest of my life thinking about Twin Peaks. Has anyone seen My Name is Bruce? I didn't see that. I remember when it came out. Okay. Now, if you allow me, I wanted to try something just for a few minutes. You guys are cool with it. She got the call from a surgeon. She got the gallbladder surgery, went well, but my wife had a stone blocking a duct she couldn't get out, so we have to schedule a procedure later to remove it. Okay. Like a kidney stone? Watched Maniac Cop with Bruce Campbell last week, which was fun. Very bad. It is a bad movie. It's a good movie, though. I mean, bad fun. Are they now a comment lever? No, I don't think so. Okay. No, I don't think so. If you will allow me a moment, I wanted to beta test something. What if from time to time in a stream... Can you guys hear me okay? Okay. Much quieter, but audible. All right, I'll talk loud. What if I tried to do like an impromptu break? Like I bought some cards yesterday. I was going to open them up. And then I thought, what if I broke and sorted them on stream? We could say, here's a hit. Go through. Not doing a break show break, so I'm not going to show every card. We're just looking for the hits. Go, okay, what did we get? We got hits down here, hits down here. Oh, shit. We Got a Tony Hawk first pitch card, throwing out a first pitch to the Padres. I don't have that. And we got a Javi Baez patch card. Oh shit. It's not bad. Then I figured we could sort, which thing to do. 0, 1, 2, 2, 0, 3. I wonder. I have to set up another. I have to get another mic solution, obviously. What do you think about that? Is that something fun? I'm gonna do that from time to time. Just pause and open up a pack and then jump back into it. Might do. Nah, we'll go back to the game. "12 of 10 liked it." Yeah, that was nice. I like it if you keep the mic closer. Yeah, I just need to get a mic over there because I don't have this mic arm won't reach. Couldn't hear, but otherwise yes. I like the nuance of sorting. Yeah, mostly what I got to do is sort. I have so many cards to sort just in Top Series 1, and I'd like to do a sort stream. I just wonder if that would be ultimately boring. You know, if you guys watched me sort a couple of thousand cards, like if I had like this stack, I'm looking at 30 of these stacks, maybe. Probably take me a long time to sort them all. I've been holding on to them forever. You'd watch that. It'd be chill. Okay. What I need to do is figure out a better mic solution, and I need to get my iPad or my laptop or something over there with chat so that I can see you guys talking, because it's, you know, back there by Albert. Okay. Yeah, I just need to plug in a second mic, I guess. I can do that. You have a different definition of boring, Geoff. It's not boring to me. I enjoy the shit out of it, but I just don't want to bore you guys. I have made a career out of, like, hitting my friends in the nuts and making fun of video games, so you just never know. You just never know. All right, let's get back to the game, though. I felt good about that. That was fun. I want to do more of that. Put some effort into figuring out the audio of it all. I was hoping it would travel, the audio would travel better, but I guess it didn't. Fortunate. We're in our 30s, we're into this shit. All right, well, look for more of that in the future, for sure. That messing around in the sandpit with remote control cars is something that Barn Dog and I have fucked around with a little bit. So who knows? Maybe. Open that one up. Talk through a megaphone? I hadn't considered that. When you play games, it's more attentive, but the sorting is chill and lets people do whatever they want with you talking in the back. That's sort of like, I like sorting in video stream. Okay. Just scream violently. Piss off Emily speedrun. I don't want to piss off Emily ever. The lady's nothing but nice to me. Never in my life have I experienced somebody as kind as my wife is. She's the last person on earth I want to piss off, man. I just want to make her life as easy and pleasant as possible. What are we doing over here? All right, let me look through everything. This takes so much time now. Okay. It's not selling these for shit, of course. What's the... Okay. Lower my... I could have done that so much easier. Okay. I need comics. I need expensive stars. I don't need expensive pigs. Cheap pigs. You are 58 and you haven't dated in 35 years and you're happy, but someone has asked me out. Do you like them? Are they interesting? Do you find them intriguing in some way or alluring? I would go for it, man. Why not? I would go for it in a second. Assuming it's somebody that you have a genuine interest in, you know? Anything less makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. Do I need these? Yeah. All right, some reds, some oranges. Bottle of red, bottle of white. Blue, yellow, bat, red, orange. Blue, red, blue, yellow, bat, blue. Blue, yellow, red, orange. Yes. And then that Fire Destiny pack. See what that's all about. I can't stop spending money. Gotta stop. What did I need over here? I needed those two. You know what else we should do? We should probably do the TCG grading submission. Okay. I don't think we have any ghost cards right now. No. Destiny. You. Okay, let's find our mummy. Okay. Yeah. We got here. Oh yeah, we got shit coming in. We got oh my god, we got boxes. We got boxes. It's funny how much I care about Geoff not missing his heart outs. I appreciate it. You guys are looking out for me. Appreciate you guys looking out for me. See how that goes. Ay, ay, ay. Who needs ADHD treatment when you have an audience? According to all my childhood doctors, I did. We still have a little under an hour before I gotta go. Addicted to Adderall? That sounds nice. What are those if I can't fill them? They're just different. I don't need that fucking bat right now. Put these there. Keep it mixed up a little bit because I don't know what to expect. Bottle of red, bottle of wine. Fraction Man, you gifting subs? That's very nice of you. Oh, wait, those are for opening. Meow. Oh, I think I bought these and then I took their slot. For those. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get to them eventually. Definitely have space for these. Nope. There we go. All right. I think we're done buying. Let's see. Full enough on the day. Put some do I not have any dye? Thought I did. There we do. Okay. Now we gotta deal with this mess. And the way to do that is by opening packs. My doctor makes it super hard for me to get Adderall for my ADHD, so I won't get addicted to it, but then I forget to take it. Booyah. Nice. 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 Where's mommy? If things went really south in life, would you consider narrating? Hold on a second. We got good mummy. That's a $300 pack. Holy shit. God pack. I would narrate audiobooks now if somebody wanted to hire me and pay me good money to do it. Things wouldn't have to go south for that to happen. That sounds like an awesome gig I would love to do. Can't pay my rent. Here we go. Can't pay my fucking rent. Where? Look, thank you. I would like to send these off and grade them, but I need inventory. Apparently I need it so I can pay the fucking rent. Let's scare Jessica to death. How do I replace a card? Like that. Leaving him in. Sending him off to get graded. Not selling him. Okay. The chat is inventing Cameo. Wait, hold on. See ya, Mr. Sistafista. I was wondering, Geoff, would you be willing to voice act if something were offered? If somebody paid, yeah. I don't mind voice acting. I don't particularly enjoy voice acting. I'm super middle of the road about it. The experience of voice acting is like a C plus B minus to me. So I'll do it. I'm happy to do it. I actually loved doing Griff. This is the only one I've really ever enjoyed because it was just getting to be me. But yeah, I would, if somebody hired me to be a voice actor, I would do it. I just am not gonna. It's not my passion. There were a lot of people I worked with, Michael and Lindsay, people like that really, really loved it and wanted to do it and wanted to, do it as much as possible and make a career or some sort of a career out of it. And we're genuinely good at it, you know? I just never had that desire, I guess. I do like to make up. I did used to make up voices to read to my daughter for sure. We had all kinds of adventures with. We had all kinds of adventures with voices. But that's for your kid. Michael made it into Fairy Tale, yeah. Yeah, like they had some mainstream success. They probably still will continue, if they keep at it. They're both very talented. But there was a lot of people at Rich Teeth where voice acting was like a passion. They really wanted to get into it. And that's just not me. It was never that for me. $0.03 again. Be crazy if we get lower than that. My favorites were Frog and Toad. Frog was like, or Toad was like, he was always like, Frog, can you pass a cookie? And then Toad was always like, or Frog was like, okay, here you go. He was always low register and very slow talking. And then Toad was always British and lofty. Those are my favorite books to read to Millie when she was a kid, was Frog and Toad. Frog and Toad and the Three Investigators. It's like a Frog and Toad are here. I know. Boom. Frog and Toad. Boom. Good morning, Mockingbird. Good morning, Z Special. Good morning, The Marksman. You'd be like, thank you. I don't want to go for a walk today. It's kind of an Eeyore. Yeah, they were the fucking best. We used to read it over the two over and over and over again. I wonder if she'd still enjoy it today if I read it to her. We're just trying to get some fucking revenue cards under our belt. Mummy again. You guys ever heard the song Mummy Cops by Mother Mummy? By Gals Panic? The Austin band. Mummy Cops. My partner and I are getting Frog and Toad tattoos. Oh, that's cute. That's a cool theme. It's probably enough, right? That's probably good. You excited for Tigers Padres this Friday? I am. I am excited for baseball. It's the tough part of the season, though, where you're excited for baseball to start, but I'm also like dick deep in basketball. Shit's really, we're in high gear in basketball right now and hockey at the same time. So picking up hockey, in addition to all the effort I put in, it just makes it's a very crowded time of the year for my brain when it comes to sports, That'll do. That'll do nicely. Bottle red. Okay, I wish I knew if I had ADHD. Go to the doctor. Unmedicated ADHD is overwhelming. It makes you feel inadequate, forces you to be hypervigilant so you don't mess things up. You just described my entire life, Malignant Slut Rod. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. If that ain't the fucking truth. Hypervigilance, man. No health insurance, no health care for Mark the Frog. All right. Come on in, you savages. Let's make enough money to pay rent today. There are people that caffeine just doesn't affect. I'm similarly built. I don't know if you just like burn out on caffeine if you have enough at some point, or if it just doesn't affect. I think I read somewhere that caffeine just, there are people that it just doesn't affect the same way. This guy looks like a dude that used to work for me. Not this guy checking out. This guy right here in the hoodie looks so much like a guy I used to work with named James at my tech support job. I wonder what he's up to these days. Hey, Matt. This just in. What is that? NBA's Board of Governors approves vote for league to explore expansion teams in Las Vegas and Seattle. Well, there you go. I was kind of thinking it was dead for a bit there, but I guess not. I don't think I've seen you around here. Welcome to the store. Hey, man. You feeling bad about something? Put your head down. You should be proud of what you're into. You're among friends here. This is a safe space. You're allowed to like whatever you want to like here. TCG related, of course. No, thank you. Oh, a purple mat. Boy, you wouldn't believe the fucking money I had to spend to put these on the shelves so that I could sell 2 now. Total. 3. Word's out about the purple mat, I guess. Wish it was more out. I got $3,000 in licensing fees to make up on that fucking thing. Dragatron with the 7-stream watch streak. That's a week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dude, you can buy me out of card packs. I love it. I love it. Don't be afraid to do it. I won't be afraid to sell them. I started a trend. Oh, thanks. I just got these in. Glad to see that people are buying them. Thank you. No, I'm good. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't own a card shop because people are going to come in and try to sell me stuff I don't want. And I hate to say no. I hate to disappoint people. I hate to let them down. And I feel like I'd buy so many cards that I didn't really want just so that I didn't disappoint anyone. It's probably a real good thing that I don't. First low voltage comm wire successfully run. 6 more to go for Mark. Hell yeah. That's why you run the cards by Eric. He says no to all of them. Paid you to restock it? I'd love that. You mean, what if my local card shop hired me? My local card shop seems to be a place where I can never tell who works there and who's a buddy that's hanging out at my local card shop. It doesn't bother me, but it is a confusing morass of people and counters where it doesn't seem like anybody, where you just can't differentiate between employee and employer. It's a club, yeah. It definitely. I don't give a shit. $1 is your change. Thank you so much. $16 AWG shielded 2-wire run through half-inch non-metallic Carflex, obviously. It was like always 10 of the same folks. You never know who's employed. I know. I'll give you $12 for it. All right. Then we can't do business on that card. Hello? No? There you go. Thank you. Okay. Maybe do a little restock. Wow. Maybe not. Maybe not with these, huh? What are the chances I... Well, pretty good. There you go. Thank you. I'll be with you in just a second, sir. I just want to throw some... a board game back out on the floor. And then rolling right into checking you out. And check you out. Look at all the stuff you're buying. You're going to have a great day when you get home. So much fun stuff to play with. There you go. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great afternoon. There you go. Same to you, sir. Happy ripping. This guy knows what ripping's all about. What you got, dude? Absolutely. Great deal. Hello again. Ooh, big boxes. All right. Big boxes, big hits. Big success. Big money. What's up? Here's the thing. That card's worth 211. I can't give you 224. I'll give you 208. Which is really cutting into my profits, but I know a good card when I see it. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually going to give you 85 for it. You're asking too little. Okay. Let's see if I can plop some of these bad boys down. You realize that card's only worth about 120 bucks, right? I'll give you 115 for it. All right. Woo! Getting the good stuff. Love it. I'm sure you're aware of this. It might even be intentional, but the purple box matches your purple hair. I take that as a good omen for good pulls. Thank you so much. Just the two. They'll be friends. All right, 10 o'clock. Man, you're going to love this card. 10 o'clock, so we have just a few minutes left. Sure. Sure thing, bud. I'm happy to help. Do we have any other boxes? Did these get sold at all? Yeah. This one did. Back on the shelf with you, I guess. And now I need these. Excuse me. Just have to throw this back up on the shelf, and then I'll be there right there to help you, sir. What can I do for you? You would like to sell me a $656 card. I'll give you $650 for it. Thank you. It's a good day. Pop that bad boy down. What? Okay. Oh, finally selling one of these fuckers. You must have really needed it. Nah, I'm good, man. Yeah, look at that. You love to see it. Every table's full. Every table's full. It's a beautiful thing. That'd be $964. You couldn't spend another 36 bucks, huh? I hear you. Just a second. I'd love to make that trade, but I can't, unfortunately. I just don't have the inventory. Okay. Well, while you guys are wrapping up your games for the day, let me go ahead and do a little bit of restocking. I just can't sell these greens anymore. I need to do something about that. Let me check their pricing. I don't need to see what I got. What do you got? I'll give you 75. You know what? I'll give you 76 for it. That's fair. No problem. Thank you so much. All right. We're going to be busy little beavers tomorrow. Or later today. I guess tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and close. And, ooh, running out of supplies. Guys, we had a really good day, huh? we're not done, apparently. Matt Bragg wants to be the last customer of the day. Well, there you go. Just sitting thinking. They have different cards in their hands. That's cool. That is cool. Cool. Sold one. Cool. One. I don't think I sold any of those, but I'll look. Definitely sold some of these. But not a lot. I did sell some of those. Okay. Blue and yellow. Blue I need to sell. Blue I need to stock. I bet I can stock you. Cannot. Damn it. All right. Nice. Nice. Wish cardboard box is closed for me when I put them on. I know. It's a real benefit of this game. I just got a text from Jersey Mike's. Have y'all played No Man's Sky lately? I film in it sometimes. I probably will film in it again before too terribly long. Been working in Forza. I'm working in Forza, but I don't want to get too single threaded. So I was thinking just the other day about jumping back into No Man's Sky for a little bit of filming. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Maybe next week sometime or week after. There's not a huge hurry to do it. This guy's not going to leave. He's just going to sit there all night. God, I hope he has a place to go. I hope it's not a, you know, an unhoused situation. Is there anything I can do for you? You're okay? He's twitching. I gotta close up shop. Let me walk you home. You love cheesesteaks? Hell yeah. You got any cards in the mail today? No. No. All right. Let's open up these. Another mummy. Mumog. It's Mummy Day, apparently. All right, last pack mojo. No mojo. Nope, because it wasn't the last pack. Last pack mojo. And there it is, $102 Pixie. I'll take it. We are going to get that graded. Yes, we will. Wonderful. Just as soon as we get our cards back, we will get that graded. And that'll be an adventure for... be an adventure for another day, I think. But in the meantime, don't put these in. Okay. Feeling good. I hate when I do that. Okay. All right, so it's 10:12. I'm going to wrap up here in a second. We won't play another day. I just want to get a look at... We'll order reds. We'll redo all these boxes and stuff. We'll figure this out in a way that makes sense. Probably just fucking... Honestly, actually, put you there. Just fucking open you. This will be the last thing we do. We'll open this box and we'll call it. And then I gotta start getting my taxes and stuff together for this meeting. So that I can prove I can buy a house to the bank that has all my money and knows how much money I have and make. Still gotta go through it. More mummies. We were mummog heavy today. Buying a Michigan house? I mean, no. I would like to, but the Michigan house has not presented itself to us. In 3.5 years and 2 real estate agents, we still haven't found the right house. So now I'm looking in Austin as well. Regulation's doing well enough. Emily's salon is, she's still got a business here, so it just... I'm tired of holding out for a Michigan house that I will only spend a couple of weeks a year in, while still renting in Austin, where I live 9 times, 11 months out of the year. So I'm now looking in both places, and I'm just going to buy the house that I find. And chances are it'll be in Austin, so it's definitely the way it feels like it's headed. These will be the last things we open. Finding a house sucks. It does, man. All right, so today's Wednesday, so there won't be a stream tomorrow. At least I'm not planning on doing a stream. I don't think I'll do any illegal, unsanctioned streams tomorrow. But when we play again, which I guess may be as late as next Monday, we're going to spend some time fixing this. I need to get the cards, the boxes and stuff organized better, and I will. And I will see you all then. Although I'm not going to leave just yet, so let me just close the game down. All right. I'll call it a Monday stream unless it's a Thursday stream on Monday. We'll just have to see what it is. $2024, Geoff, I'm leaving Austin, then Twiz, I'm thinking about buying out. Well, it's things change. I genuinely would love to buy a house in Michigan. That has not changed. I want to buy a home in Michigan. I want to put down roots in Michigan, closer to natural water and Emily's family, and I like the city and the vibe. But I've been looking in earnest for years. We've toured many houses. We've gone up just to look at houses, and we just have not found the place, and I just don't see it. Like, it just doesn't seem to be presenting itself. But so what I'm doing is just, lighting money on fire, renting. Although I don't know that buying a house is a good investment anymore anyway. It's all bullshit. But I'm just sick of, I'm sick of being in a place that I don't feel like I can invest in, if that makes sense. Like even painting or putting stuff on the walls, I'm a little remiss. I'd like to invest in the place that I'm in. I'd like to feel like I'm improving it for me, Detroit is a cool city. It's a great city. We just haven't found a place, and we've even talked about renting a place there maybe until we find it. Clearly, if we were meant to have a house in Michigan right now, we already would have, because we've put the effort in. So instead, now that the market is softening and property taxes have gone down a little bit in Austin and things have coming back down to earth a little bit, seems like a good time to pop our heads up and look around a little bit. And there's a bunch of stuff coming on the market that is cheaper than I thought it would be. So, we're looking. Buying the Beanhole house again? No, I don't want. I'm done with that house. Dude, I'm done with that house. I went by the other day, and they were doing some fucking work on that house, and I know that it wasn't fun work. And all I could think of was I'm so glad I didn't have to deal with the project that they're currently doing, because I think I know why it happened. And I bet it sucked, and I bet it was expensive. Not my fault, but that house had a lot of problems. Have you found the perfect house? Oh, thank you. I just hope I find a house. I like the house I'm in renting, but we've been here 3 years now. Or I guess this will be the third year. If you talk about it enough, you can write it off. That's true. All right, I'm going to fuck off now. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out for another morning of TCG Card Simulator. If you saw any of those colorways on any of that product, the Geoff stuff that you liked, it is available in jefframsey.store. The rest of it should be available this weekend. I think I'm going to launch all the new merch, including this shirt. Well, this hat's already available, but this shirt and that other stuff back there, the hoodie and stuff, I will probably put up for sale this weekend. I just wanted to get the samples in and make sure that they were of good quality. Next time I stream, I endeavor to have a mic over there and a laptop or an iPad or something to allow me to see the chat, and then spending more time over there. And I think that might just be something we do in streams. Take a 10-minute break and go open some cards. I don't know if you can tell, but I've got 5 or 6 boxes of tops over there that I bought yesterday for this. Only opened 1 pack. So we have some opportunity there. And I think that may just be a thing we do. Well, that's a cool freeze frame. I think it might just be a cool thing we do where we just stop in the middle of a stream and open a couple packs and then go back to it. And I'm sure there'll be sorting streams as well, but don't forget to listen to the Regulation Podcast today. It came out episode 98, if you haven't already. And I have an unsanctioned break show idea for us specifically. Don't you worry about that. I'm pretty jazzed about it. I will reveal it when I have more, when I get the tech worked out, when we do a couple of these kind of streams that works out and that we've got it kind of situated where we want it. Then I have another idea I'm going to throw your way that I think is going to be a lot of fun, that I'm genuinely really excited about, that I've been working on in the background for a couple days. And hopefully maybe next week or sometime we can do that. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Don't forget to stream. What was I trying to do? Oh, don't forget to tune in to the Regulation stream on Twitch Friday from 4 p.m. to 5:01 p.m. I'm not sure what we're playing this week, but I bet it'll be fun and we'll make fun of each other. Love you guys. Have a great day. Be kind. Bye.